Gemini, welcome back. I'm hearing you're not jealous of this person at all. Like, you are not jealous at all. But this person thinks that you are. And this person is going around telling people that you are. And the thing is that, when you were receiving less than this person, and I would say for some of you, you were just receiving just the crumbs, like you were receiving crumbs around this person because people around y'all, for whatever reason, because of the way this person acts, I see this person as acting like a big princess. Like, they're so high and mighty or something. And I could see the people around them treating them as such. So this is somebody that you grew up with, somebody that you grew up around, and for whatever reason, the people around you, the adults around you, really catered to this person, and it was like they always got the best of everything. But you never cried about it, and you never got jealous about it, even though this person is like, oh, Gemini is so jealous. No, you're not. No, you're not. This person is delusional. You have never been jealous of them. You have never been jealous of their clothes, the house they live in, nothing. But they are coming up with every excuse as to why they know that you're jealous of them. And the fact is that you're just fed up. They're taking your attitude or your you setting a boundary. They're taking it as, oh, you're jealous, but you're not jealous. You're just fed up because you're not going to cater to this person. This person has had people their whole life cater to them, tell them that the world owes them something for what? For just existing? Well, apparently so. Okay? Apparently so. This person is so whatever. I don't want to say the word because so entitled. There you go. That's the word I'm going to use. So entitled that, their whole life they just assume that they deserve something just for existing. It's crazy. It really is. It really puts a new spin on this gentle parenting that people are doing nowadays because this person, they grew up this way, you know? And yeah, maybe it's true. Maybe they did always have the better clothes and maybe they did have the better car and the better house. But you weren't jealous of them. You know what I mean? Like I'm hearing some of you, you didn't even pay attention to this stuff. Like at your age, back then, you weren't really into fashion or into things like that. You were more into other things. You weren't into that. But this person was. This person is a very materialistic person. They were raised to be very materialistic, and they still are very materialistic. So I could see them, 7 years old, right? And mom and dad is like buying them like $50 jeans for whatever reason, just because it has like some kind of tag on it, or buy them expensive shoes. And really, that's a waste at that age. But I mean, hey, if you can afford it, you can afford it, right? But the point is that this person, it's like you have leveled up, you know, and it's nothing that nobody gave to you. You have leveled up on your own with your own sweat and working for it. So now, yes, of course, you have accumulated quite a bit in your life now, but you accumulated things out of your own money, nothing that anybody gave to you. And frankly, that makes this person uncomfortable. That nothing was given to you, you know, nothing was given to you. But that makes this person very uncomfortable because this person really never bought themselves anything. You know what I mean? Like they never had to be responsible their whole life, no matter what their age is. They really have never had to be 100% responsible for themselves. Not the way that you have been. I'm hearing like you've been on your own. Like your parents were like, okay, you're this age, go ahead and you need to move out. You've been on your own since you were young, and you've had to start working when you were young, and you learned how to manage money since you were young. You've had to learn to be responsible for yourself. So everything that you've accumulated now is something that you could be so proud of. And of course, you should be proud of yourself. But because you're proud of yourself, this person is taking it like, oh, you're in some kind of competition with them because they could sense it. And this is something that this person has never experienced. You see? They don't understand what that's like to be proud of yourself, to be a proud of your own accomplishments. They have no clue what that is even feels like. Like, what is that? So whenever they hear things about you, or whenever they have talked to you and you've been like, oh, you know what, I did this, I did that, and I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I've I've accomplished this, right? They could feel that pride in you, that sense of accomplishment that you have. And for whatever reason in their mind, because you won't cater to them like everybody else has, it's like a combination of all this that has like twisted this person's mind around to the point where now this person thinks you're jealous of them. You know what I'm saying? They think that you're jealous of them. And they're telling people that you're jealous of them. And people are just like, oh, well, I could see it. See what? You know what I mean? See what? They're just agreeing with that person because nobody has ever told that person no or corrected that person. And they're just like, oh yeah, I could see it, and that's it. They're just soothing that person. There's another word I'm looking for. There's another word. I just don't know what that word is. I can't find it. When you're thinking of something and you're like, I know the word for this, and it just won't come to you. Well, this is this situation. They're just appeasing that person, you know? Because nobody wants to go up against that person because they've been raised a certain kind of way. While you've been raised a totally different way. Anyways, I'm hearing that this person is feeling some kind of loss. You're making them feel uncomfortable because they're feeling some kind of loss. They're feeling like somehow, when y'all were growing up, they were ahead of you because of material things that they had gotten, received, presents, whatever, right? And they always thought that they were ahead of you. Well, now all of a sudden they're feeling like you're way ahead of them. And they've been feeling this way for a while. This is nothing new. This is something that's been going on for a while. And it's like this person is feeling this loss. And it's triggering their demons. You're triggering them. Because they're feeling like, you accomplished something or you have something that they can't buy. Nobody can buy it for them. Nobody can like go out of their way and be like, here's some money. Go buy yourself some self-respect. Here you go. Here you go. Go buy yourself some determination and here's some more money. Go buy yourself some discipline. You know. See, they can't pinpoint what it is exactly. You know. They can't pinpoint what it is that you have that they don't. And it's triggering them. And it's making them upset. And this person's getting more and more angry. And it's like, I'm hearing that this person is starting to hoard things. You know? It looks like they're starting to hoard things. And it's because they don't have any talents. They don't have any skills. They have nothing to stand by. They have nothing to stand on. They have no solid foundation, you know? While you were learning these things very young, this person was like, oh, what's going on with the movie stars? What's the latest fashion? What's the latest makeup? for you girls, right? Like they were so busy into things that were not uh weren't building any character for them. They weren't building any character for themselves, while you were building a lot of character for yourself. And everything that you have, you've earned it. You have self disciplined, you have worked hard, you have taken care of yourself, taken care of your children, taken care of your home, your pets, your car, your whatever it is, right? It took discipline. It takes discipline to make yourself get up and, go get it done. See, and this person doesn't have that. And now I'm hearing that things have gotten even worse for this person because the funds that they were so used to receiving their whole entire life is drying up. Is not buying them as much as it used to. This is somebody who was raised with, I, I want to say like a silver spoon in their mouth, possibly, you know. But the thing is that the money is not going as far, and this person never learned any skills of how to like manage their own money or how to be disciplined. So they walk in the store and they're like, "Oh, look, this plate of fruit is like $42. Oh, well, it's the price. I better buy it." And that's it. And they will buy it. And personally, I'm going to tell you something. It's because of people like this that the prices are going to continue to go up. Because if people continue to pay those kind of prices, then guess what? They'll just keep going up. It's like Doritos. Remember when Doritos, their prices went up? They were crazy, remember? And then the company was like, "Oh my gosh!" In 1 month, they lost like billions of dollars because nobody was buying Doritos. Do you remember that? This just happened like, I don't know, 5 or 6 months ago, right? So the following month, they went down on their prices, to try to encourage people to start buying Doritos again. Do y'all remember that? Well, the thing is that people like this, it's their fault why prices are going up because people like this will pay that price. Well, the point about it is that, well, yeah, first of all, they're not doing a service for anybody, okay? They're not helping anybody by doing that. And two, they're not managing their money very well. They don't know how to budget, you know? And these are the skills that you have that they don't have. They see you as being a whole, complete person and somebody who can stand on their own. And this person doesn't have that. This person has been crippled. And now it seems like the older that y'all get, the more this person is realizing that they're crippled. They can sense it. I mean, not physically crippled, but they're definitely been, what is the word, mentally crippled because they were pampered way too much. So they have no clue how to survive where you do. And you're looking good. You're doing fine. You know how to struggle. You know how to grind. You know how to do everything that you need to do. You know how to shop. You know how to buy, how to budget your money when you go shopping. You know how to do things that this person can't. So this is why this person is threatened. They're threatened by you. They don't know what to do other than complain because they're in their mind they can't truly understand what it is that you have that they don't. Like in their mind, they really just cannot gather that concept yet. But they could feel it. They feel like they're crippled compared to you. They feel inferior to you. You see? But they just can't pinpoint exactly what it is that you got that they don't. You know? And to them, if it was something that they could buy, I guarantee you this person would be trying to go to the store and go buy it. Somebody has done this person a very big disservice, okay? Somebody has done this person a big disservice, and now this person is having to pay for it, and it's a very uncomfortable situation for them. And then instead of accepting it as, growing pains, mental, emotional growing pains, instead of them accepting it that, they are having to be responsible, they are just, it's just easier to lash out at you, you know, because you won't cater to them. You won't bend backwards for them. You're not going to treat them any different than you treat anybody else. And your hell is not going to do more for them than you would do for yourself. Like for some of you, I'm hearing like this person thinks that, like you should you should buy them the $7 drink while you're buying yourself a dollar soda. You know what I'm saying? Like you're buying yourself something for a dollar, but because it's them, you should buy them something that's like $7 a drink. When you won't even buy that for yourself. Cause you're responsible. And I'm not saying you don't get it every once in a while. Maybe every blue moon you do. But why should you have to cater to this person? Just because of whoever it is that they think that they are, you know what I mean? I'm hearing that it's your turn, Gemini. I'm hearing that this is it. It's your turn. You have leveled up. You have done so much work to grow as a person. And it's not something new. This is something that you've been going through since you were very young. You have worked to grow as a person. And lately, you have been growing even more spiritually and working on healing and working on yourself more that it's become so noticeable. And I'm hearing now is your turn. See, where this person was getting catered to and people were looking up to them when they were little and they didn't even deserve it, but people just treated them that way because of whatever the parents were doing, right? Now I'm hearing it's your turn. But yours is going to be a little different. Nobody's going to be catering to you, but they sure as hell will be respecting you. There's a difference. Where this person, it was just given to them since they were very young. They didn't deserve it. It was just because of whatever it was that their parents were doing. But you are earning it yourself. It's something that nobody can take from you. Everything that this person has can be taken away from them. Everything that you have, nobody can take from you now. Yeah. Anyways, this person's going around, okay? And they are telling people that you're jealous of them. And this is why. This is what's going on with this person. They don't know what to do. They have no skills. They have nothing to stand on. And while they're doing that, they're seeing you get the recognition. People are noticing you. And they're noticing that people are noticing you. Yeah. This is what's going on, Gemini. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. I'm going to go ahead and give you your 2 angel numbers real quick. And let's see what comes out for you. Spirit, give us 2 angel numbers here for Gemini. Let's see what comes out for you. Give us 2 angel numbers here for Gemini. There's 1. You got angel number 55 coming out. Let's see. It says 55, substantial change. Yep, I can see that. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I am evolving. I don't think you have fears. You might have concerns. Well, maybe you do have fears. Well, but I think it could be concerns because of everything that's going on in our, societies and in our countries. Because it's a ripple effect. Everything that happens in one country, it's happening in other countries. And we need to be careful with that. Spirit, give us 1 more angel number here for Gemini. I guess nothing wants to come out. If nothing, oop. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. If nothing comes out, I'm gonna give up. I'm giving up. Okay, put this in the comment section. I am evolving. You are evolving, and I'm here, and it's your turn to shine. Catch me in the next one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys.